What is going on, everybody? Slayer back with you, and today we're going to do a very quick unboxing and first impression of something that was literally just delivered a few moments ago via FedEx. The company reached out to me about a month ago, and they have this phone, which is a lower end version, and then a Pro version coming out next week, which will be also being sent my way. So we'll take a look at that when it comes in. But today we're just going to do a quick unboxing, first impressions. Let's just jump right into it. So here we go. I haven't even opened the FedEx box yet. We'll do some specs on this thing, crazy. This is their low end version, okay? So, but just peep these specs. 6.53 full HD plus screen, HDR, 48 megapixel camera, 16 megapixel front facing selfie camera, and then a 4,000 milliamp hour battery. So when I do like a full review or, when I do another video on this, like a full video, we'll get more into the specifications and all that stuff. But for now, we're just gonna do a little bit of first impressions. Pretty slick on the front. What is the color of this one called? Mariana Blue. Mariana Blue? Mariana Blue? Okay, so the phone's not on the very top, so a little anticlimactic there, but the phone's there. So let's take a look at what we got here. First, we have a SIM ejection tool. Oh wow, we got a case in here. All right. I can't think of any phone that I've had in a long time that's actually shipped with a case in there. I've gotten cases with phones. It says display greatness right on it. It's a very like gel type. You have a quick start guide, safety and precautions, not too concerned about that stuff. So here is the blue before it gets any fingerprints on it. It's very rainbowy. It's like iridescent or whatever you would say. Hard for it to pick up on camera. But I'll put some pictures on Instagram and Twitter. I'm not gonna get into everything. There's a bunch of stuff, but 91% body to screen ratio on this version. On the 10L. So on the back you have the 48 megapixel camera on what you guys are looking at this side here, your left, my right. So you have 48 megapixel, you have a depth sensor camera, a macro camera, and then a wide angle camera. Then of course the selfie on the front is 16 megapixels like I said, and it's like the cutout hole punch. It says extreme low light, so I'm guessing that's like a night mode type of thing. So we'll test all this stuff out. The UI, according to this, looks super clean. We'll fire this up in a second. It has on the side, what they're calling a smart key, where looks like you can program it to single press, double press, or long press different things like Google Assistant, stuff like that. Skipping past the Pro stuff, we'll talk about that next week, like I said. So I got it powering on, TCL. Now, if you don't know TCL, I know TCL as a TV company. I've seen a lot of their stuff with CES coverage, and I can't remember what stores they're in, but I know I've seen their phone or their TVs at a lot of places. So let's get this started up. We'll just take a quick look. We're not gonna get too deep, like I said. We'll skip the SIM card for now. The hole punch design, but it's a full screen. Little bit of a chin at the bottom. Looks like it has a screen protector pre-installed, so that's nice. Let's get it connected. Just so you guys know what we're talking here, this phone here, which, I mean, if you didn't know anything about phones and you just looked at this phone, not knowing the brand or anything like that, you would think this is a flagship phone, all right? Just looking at it, it's my first impressions. This one is gonna be $250. I'm not sure the release date yet. It's coming out soon, but $250. And the Pro, which I'm gonna have next week, is gonna be sub 500. And that one, like I said, I'm not gonna give everything away, but that one has a lot of upgrades compared to this one. So again, flagship style for a very low cost. So we'll see how it runs. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's a flagship or anything like that without having put it through my paces, but just my initial impressions of it is it feels really well built and the screen looks really nice. So I like the fingerprint scanner on the back. A lot of places are putting it under the glass, which I believe is how the 10 Pro is set up. But I'm a fan of it being in the back. NXT Vision. Now this is something that TCL is touting in these. So use Next Vision to help improve your multimedia game, photo, and video visual experiences, which makes your screen image brighter, richer, and clearer. It's recommended to keep it on. And then there's a toggle visual enhancement, automatically adjust contrast, sharpness, and saturation to make the screen images clear, richer in depth and detail, improve brightness and dark. Only works in vivid screen color mode. So we'll leave that on, but I'm hoping that doesn't do anything with like the camera. Not the camera, but like the viewfinder for the camera, but we'll see. I'll check that out. So I have it at 100% brightness now. Let's turn it down. So, I mean, the screen looks really good. I mean, I'm gonna turn it back up. It's clean. The wallpaper's got it so you can't see the hole punch. It's definitely not OLED. You can see the hole punch if you really look at it. It's not, the blacks aren't as inky black as what I'm used to with some OLED screens, but this is a good looking screen. Seems pretty quick. I don't know, we'll put it through its paces. I'm gonna put a case on this bad boy right away. Luckily it comes with one. Display greatness. So that's gonna be it for this one. This is just a quick unboxing and first impressions of the TCL 10L. Again, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I have a dedicated video on this coming out pretty soon. Next week we'll have the 10 Pro in. TCL has said they're gonna send that out to me as well. So I'm looking forward to look at that in comparison to this. Like I said, this one's $250. I believe that one's just under 500, around 450 to 500. I can't remember the exact dollar amount, but that's where that is. And it has, I'm talking, it levels up. So I'm excited to see companies like TCL doing things for the budget people, especially in times right now. Not everybody has $1,000 or $1,300 to drop on a phone. Something like this, I'm very curious on the camera quality. I mean, you're looking camera quality, build quality, battery life, and the UI experience. Those are the things that really I look for, and I think a lot of people look for. So we'll check out the battery, we'll check out all that, we'll find out if it does have quick charging. I don't believe it does. If it's got wireless charging, I don't believe it does, but those are some of the things you have to sort of cut out to get that price down. I'm hoping that we don't have any shortcomings with the camera and the UI stays as snappy as it is right now. So we'll know after I put all my apps on it, get all my Google, all my different accounts put in, and we'll see. But that's gonna be it. Make sure you guys subscribe. You don't miss the follow-up to this. You don't miss the 10 Pro coming next week. And yeah, if you enjoyed the video, hit the thumbs up. If you've yet to subscribe, do that down below. Hit the little bell so you don't miss when the videos go up. And thank you guys for watching, and I will talk to you in the next one.